The emerald earrings I'd gifted my sister caught the ballroom lights like tiny green daggers as she pulled away from my fiancé's lips. 200 guests at the Ritz Carlton fell silent. Those earrings, the ones I'd bought for her birthday, now mocked me as they framed her triumphant smile. "He never loved you, Natalie," Olivia announced. "We've been together for months." "He was just too cowardly to tell you." Kevin stood beside her, my lipstick smeared across his guilty mouth, relief flooding his face. But as I stared at them, my sister in her deliberately chosen white dress, my ex-fiancé with his arm around her waist, something unexpected happened. Smiled. "I'm Natalie Chen, 28, and I built my financial consulting empire from nothing. This is how I reclaimed my future when the two people I trusted most tried to steal it." Olivia and I were complete opposites. I worked 80-hour weeks building my business from one client to managing millions. She floated through life expecting everything handed to her on a silver platter. After our parents died 5 years ago, I inherited their estate and the burden of being Olivia's safety net. But I also inherited something else, a sealed letter from my father that would change everything. Kevin entered my life 2 years ago. Handsome, charming, heir to a hotel empire. When Olivia moved back from LA 6 months ago, the signs were everywhere. His business trips coinciding with her spa weekends. How she knew exactly how he liked his coffee. The way he'd tense when she walked in. "You're imagining things," he'd insist. "She's your sister." Now they were done pretending. "I'm sorry it happened this way," Kevin started. "But Olivia and I connected. You're always working. Olivia understands what I need. Someone who prioritizes love over spreadsheets," Olivia added, linking arms with him. "Someone who enjoys the finer things instead of just paying for them." I raised my champagne glass. "You're right. You do deserve each other. So let's toast to Kevin and Olivia. May you enjoy the penthouse, the cars, and the yacht. Because they're all mine." Kevin's face went white. "What? Didn't Olivia tell you? She doesn't own anything. Not the Manhattan penthouse, not the Mercedes, not even those designer clothes. They're all mine. Part of my inheritance and success." "That's not true," Olivia snapped. "Mom and Dad left everything to both of us." "No," I said calmly. "They left everything to me with instructions to take care of you, which I have been. But that ends tonight." As I walked toward the exit, Olivia grabbed my arm. "You can't do this. I'm your sister." "You were my sister," I corrected. "Now you're just the woman who betrayed me." "Kevin, I'll have my lawyer dissolve our business partnerships. And that Miami hotel project. I'm pulling my funding. Good luck explaining that to your father." Over the next week, I executed my plan. I legally evicted Olivia from the penthouse. Reported her car stolen since she never transferred registration. Cancelled her credit cards linked to my accounts. The real shock came when she tried accessing her trust fund. "What do you mean it's empty?" she screamed over the phone. "That's my money." "No," I explained. "That was a discretionary fund our parents left under my control. I've been depositing money for 5 years, but it was always my decision." "You can't do this." "With what lawyer?" "The one I've been paying for." Then she started laughing hysterically. "You think Kevin has money? His father cut him off 6 months ago. He's been living off your investments. He was marrying you for your money." "I know," I said simply. "You what?" "I've known for 3 months his trust fund was frozen. Why do you think I insisted on separate finances and made him sign a prenup? I was testing him. Instead of honesty, he chose to seduce my sister." Kevin, facing financial ruin, tried desperately to win me back. Flowers, jewelry, even a flash mob outside my building. Meanwhile, Olivia discovered beauty doesn't pay Manhattan rent. Within weeks, they were fighting constantly. I partnered with Kevin's competitor on the Miami project, directly challenging his family's chain. His father, furious about the broken engagement and lost investment, disowned him. Within 3 months, Kevin and Olivia's relationship imploded. They broke up via competing Instagram posts. 6 months later, Olivia appeared at my office. But this wasn't the Olivia I knew. Gone were designer clothes and perfect makeup. She wore jeans and a retail uniform, hair in a practical ponytail. "I got a job at Nordstrom," she said. "I'm not here for money. I'm here to apologize and thank you. Thank me for forcing me to grow up. I've been in therapy, paid for it myself. I realized I was jealous of your strength, your independence. So I tried to take what I thought made you vulnerable. Kevin. And how did that work out?" She laughed genuinely. "Terribly. He was controlling, manipulative, constantly comparing me to you. I realized I didn't steal him. You let me have him. You knew exactly who he was. You saved us both and taught me I could be more than just the pretty sister waiting for handouts. Maybe we could try being real sisters someday," she asked hesitantly. "Let's start with coffee and see how it goes." We began meeting monthly, slowly rebuilding trust and creating a relationship based on mutual respect rather than obligation. Looking back at that engagement party, Olivia thought she was taking my future. She was wrong. She revealed it. A future without a gold-digging fiancé, without enabling my sister's dependence, without toxic relationships disguised as love. The penthouse, cars, and yacht are mine. But more importantly, so is my life, my choices, my success, my future. And it's brighter than ever. Sometimes the greatest betrayals lead to the greatest freedoms. The best revenge isn't destroying those who wrong you. It's building a life so incredible that their betrayal becomes just a footnote in your success story. My company has tripled in size. I've launched a foundation helping young women gain financial independence. As for Kevin, he's working as a junior manager at his father's hotel, trying to prove himself worthy of forgiveness. That kiss was the push I needed to stop accepting less than I deserved. Thank you, Olivia, for setting me free.